Behind me is the chapel of COA at Atherton Linden, and usually people are trickling in here to line up in the pews to go get a meal downstairs twice a day, breakfast and then dinner. We no longer let anyone into the building, but we are serving meals and food, even diapers, to people in need in our community, the most vulnerable part of our society, our community here. And we're still feeding them, but we can't do it forever. We're short on donations, mainly these three things: food, grocery stores that we used to do a route and pick up excess food every day. They don't have any more excess food. So that's kind of on hold. We're scrambling to get as much as we can, but we have enough food for a little while. And then we'll probably end up purchasing some to keep feeding these people who can only get sicker if they don't eat. Their immune systems are already compromised. They need nutrition and fuel just to keep going. The second thing that's happened to us is our thrift store. COA is a nonprofit that depends on donations, comes from across the community, some very large donors, awesome supporters. Some people just give what they can give. And the thrift store at Clark and Atherton here in Long Beach was a steady revenue stream. It kept the doors open, the lights taken care of, the gas in the trucks, and now it's zero. So at the exact same time, we're not getting as much food, we're not getting any revenue to buy food. So we're in a catch-22, and I'm sure we're not the only nonprofit struggling like this. However, we do continue to serve meals and food to 200 to 300 people every day, very carefully, with gloves and masks, and separated by 6 feet by using masking tape. And the third thing is just general donations are down. People are just worried about their job, how long this is gonna last. So we're, on top of it all, we're getting fewer and fewer straight monetary donations. So the way you can help these people on the streets get through this is to donate food items such as canned food and boxed food into there's a little hole right on 3rd Street that you don't even have to talk to people. You can just drop it in the hole and slide down a slide, and we'll separate it, and we'll cook it or do it or whatever we have to do. Or we need paper goods, like bags, paper bags, cardboard cartons, because we can't let the people in here to sit down, to line up, to go downstairs to the dining room to eat. We have to hand it to them on the street. So we're really running low on bags and to-go boxes, and they're not cheap, we've learned. So those are the big things. If you want to make it easy, we can always use small bottles of water or juice, energy bars. Think of anything that can go into a picnic basket that we can put together and hand out to those who need it. We serve anyone who walks up, no questions asked. We don't just serve the homeless, we serve the homeless community, certainly, but we help a lot of senior citizens, and we help very low-income citizens, and even now, people who didn't even know we existed are calling us to ask when the food bank is, which indicates to me there's some concern either about finances or being able to get it off the shelves. So people are calling here just for the food bank. So these are the things that we continue to do, and we will do it as long as we have the food and as long as they let us do it. A, because it's the right thing to do, and B, because it's good for our community. The weakest point in your community needs to be lifted, and with it, we shall all rise.